All right, today's video is going to be on Craig Reynolds. Now, Craig Reynolds is 27 years old. He signed a 1-year, $1.1 million contract. Now, if he would have signed his exclusive rights free agency contract, that would have saved the Detroit Lions $140,000. But signing the 1-year, $1.1 million contract, that shows that the Detroit Lions, which is Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, and this regime, has a lot of confidence in Craig Reynolds. So that led me to kind of believe, could Craig Reynolds be locked in at the running back 3 spot and have, say Mohamed Ibrahim, Jamar Jefferson, and Greg Bell kind of fight for that RB4 spot? Those 2 spots are going to be crucial, and I can't wait for training camp. And training camp is just around the corner. We got 1 to 2 weeks away, and we're going to be, watching camp battles, and I can't wait. I definitely can't wait for camp battles. On one hand, like I said, you have experience with Craig Reynolds. You know what you're going to get from him. He's Mr. Consistency. As our former running back coach said, that's Mr. Netflix and things of that nature. And then on the other hand, like I mentioned before, Jamar Jefferson, Brad Holmes' first running back in his first draft at the 7th round. You've seen him really step up. Then you got Mohamed Ibrahim, who Brad Holmes not only drafted Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round, and he did sign his contract. So shout out to you, Jahmyr Gibbs. You're here for 4 years with a 5th-year option if need be. So I'm excited to see him with our team. And then he went out in undrafted free agency and got Mohamed Ibrahim. And that's not to mention that the Detroit Lions still have Greg Bell. And Greg Bell, he was kind of making a name for himself last training camp before he went down with the season-ending injury. So you got Greg Bell, you got Mohamed Ibrahim, you got Jamar Jefferson, and you got Craig Reynolds. You got 4 guys fighting for 2 spots. It's going to be a fun training camp watching the running back battle. Obviously, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery is going to make it. They're going to be the first 2 players and things of that nature, obviously. But then, that 3rd running back spot, to me, I think it's really going to boil down to Craig Reynolds or Mohamed Ibrahim. And then with RB4, it's going to boil down to Jamar Jefferson and Greg Bell. Obviously, you're going to probably either cut one and lose one, and then the other one will probably go on practice squad, unless you could be lucky and get both of them on practice squad. Where, you got your 4 guys, the best 4 guys, and then, the 2 guys that, gave it their all, but just fell short, you could land them on the practice squad. But, man, I really now think that Craig Reynolds could be that 3rd running back. That RB3. I know as early as this channel has been made, back a few months ago, I drop anything that says running backs or Craig Reynolds, and I want to say it's either Tilo or it's somebody else in my comment section that every time I mention running backs or Craig Reynolds, they always comment, "Hey, that's my boy." So I apologize. I'm horrible with names, but hey, I appreciate you, and you called it. Definitely put it in the comment. Hey, I called it, and I'll pin your comment. If I see the name, I know who it is. So it's definitely put it in the comment section. I'll pin yours as the pinned comment. But definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Craig Reynolds is RB3, or who do you think will be RB3, and who do you think is going to be RB4? Who's going to get cut? Who's going to be put on practice squad? Definitely want to know your thoughts and opinions on it. I love the conversations. And with that being said, hey, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button if you love the Detroit Lions. Hey, I come to you with Detroit Lions news, rumors, breaking news, the game, the audio, the whole 9 yards. So, hey, you definitely find some value in this channel. So definitely appreciate you all. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video, because grit don't quit one prod, baby. Peace. Hey, Greg Bell. I'm sorry, Greg. Yeah, Greg Bell. You better watch out for. But Craig Reynolds, I think he locks himself in RB3.